This chart shows just active users from GA4. But if you just set up your export from GA4 to BigQuery, you know that probably you don't know even how to create this chart. Let's talk about this. Hey, my name is Gala. I'm Looker Studio expert and the founder of Daily Reports. I'm a marketing analyst. On my website, you can find Looker Studio templates for marketing and sales and a lot of articles about Google Sheets, Looker Studio, and now BigQuery. If you subscribe for my blog, you can get free Looker Studio template. But let's come back to our topic of the day, active users by day, or actually how to query GA4 data in BigQuery. So to create this chart, I use this table. This table has date in a date format, source, medium, default channel grouping, group, and some metrics that I want to use. And I want to create, to create this chart, you need more simple table, but I want to use it further in Looker Studio for some analysis. So I want to create this table in BigQuery. I already prepared a query and I want to walk you through this query. First, let's go here. When you set up export from GA4 to BigQuery, you have this folder. You have analytics with some IDs, and you have event and pseudo anonymous users. We are interested in events folder, and we will query this folder. And this is how do we start? This table, and this is partition tables. So each table has, for each date we have separate table, and you can see it here. This is some specific of GA4 data. We needed to make this query lighter and spend less money and time to query this data. I already have several videos about your first queries when you just set up expert, so check these videos. It will be super useful for you. Basically, let's super fast structure here. We have event date, event name, like everything that's happening on your website, it is event. Session start, event, someone made a purchase, event, scroll, event, click the button, event. So everything is event, and each event has parameters, has key and value. Key, it is name of parameter, so time when session started. Int value will be, so K will be session started, int value will be time, for example. We can see it here. K, J session number 1. Session ID, we can have session ID, we can have session length, page location, and so on. So this is what we are interested in for now. What we need event date, we need event name, we need parameters, and maybe, okay, so for sure we need this. Let's see further. Don't be scared, query looks big, but it's not really complex. So how we start? Let's start from here. I query from my folder. How can I do it? I can click 3 dots on here and copy ID and paste it here. Oh, I can do event query, and I already have some. But when we start to query, you can see the date here. So we remove this and add asterisk to query all dates. Okay, I can close it. Then, as we query all days, but I don't like, if you have a small website like I do, it doesn't matter, because even with what do I have only 52 megabytes. It's nothing for BigQuery, so it will be free for me. But if you have a big website, it will be heavy, so always use table suffix. So which days do you query? And for now I want to query data from beginning of 24 till yesterday. This is nice stuff that I like to do. So first of all, event date, when we do preview, you can see that event date, it is just integer number. So we need to parse this event date because for now it is an integer. It is even string, it's even not integer. So BigQuery thinks that it is text. It is not text. We need to parse this text into date. That's what we are doing here. We do it. Oh god, sorry. We do it here. Parse date as event date. I'm talking about yesterday, sorry. Then we have format here, and we want to use in table suffix, we use format date. We use same format as we have here, and date sub, it means date sub means take some specific date and minus, and here what we can minus. So we take current date, we take today, then we use interval 1 day. So we say today minus 1 day. We can say minus month, minus 5 weeks, or whatever. So we can set up it here. I want to query data from beginning of 24 till yesterday. I want to use yesterday instead of current date because I want to schedule to run this query every day and update data with fresh data every day. So this is about suffix. Then what we group, I will group by date. I already know what I want to do. I want to group my data by date, source, medium, and channel. So that is what I'm right here. So group my date source by source, medium, because if I don't do it, I will have a table with a lot of events, and instead of how many rows do I have here, like 3,000, I will have here like 30,000, whatever, because I will have events of session start, session end, whatever I will have for each session. I don't need it. That is why I want to group it by day, because for my analysis, further analysis in Looker Studio, I need this. How do I do it? So I already, sorry about this parse date, I already started to talk about it. So this is string, and we need to transform the string to a date. That we use parse date formula function, and we set up like which format do we want. Year full, months 2 numbers, and 2 numbers for day. Then we have folder traffic source. We can see it here. Traffic source. And here we have name, medium, source. This is what I use here. Source, medium, default channel group. Then I want to count active users. So I count active users, user pseudo ID. I count distinct. I have it here. I have user ID, and I have user pseudo ID. User pseudo ID, let's do preview. User pseudo ID, this is thing that automatically, where is it? You see, user ID is null, and user pseudo ID, we have something here. Because I don't have user ID on my website. People, they don't have login, so I don't know user ID. But pseudo ID, this is like internal GA4 random number that it assigned to each user, that we can understand this user has already returned on new one, so on. That is why we take this field. This is just random number that GA4 assigned to each user. So we have users when they have new users. We take as well user ID. Count distinct means we count unique numbers. So here, what do we read? We have count distinct, but to find new users, we need to understand if this event was the first one for this user or not. If this event is the first one for this user, this is a new user. If not, there is not. We have user first touch timestamp, and if this field is equal event timestamp, then it is a new user. If it is not, this is returning user. This is how do we count it. Timestamp means, where is timestamp? This is my event timestamp. So this is number, and this is event date. So date, this is our date. Timestamp at this day, time with milliseconds. So we know this one. Then what we want to know, total engagement time. This I will count average time on site per user, but I cannot aggregate I can technically, but it will be not accurate in Looker Studio. So I will do all average calculation in the BI tool. So in BigQuery we do only summary. All average divide by something we do on the final step in BI tool, in our case in Looker Studio. So that is why we need total engagement time, and then we will divide it by number of users. So how do we do this? We do summary. If event name user engagement, select this is our event parameters. We can so event parameters, it is array. Event parameters, and we have key and value. So when event parameter and we want to query something from here, that is, we need to do unnest. So ungroup event parameters, select value, integer value, where k is engagement time millisecond. So if, again, let me repeat it again. If event name user engagement, if event name, this field is user engagement, we need to query this. We need to query if k is engagement time millisecond, take this value, because each event has several parameters, and that is how it grouped. And this will be our total engagement time, and we do summary. Then we count all events. Asterisk means just count all rows, all events, every event. It is not action on the website. It is action, but event, it's session started, session ended, session clicked in the bottom. I have more 1 minute on the website, visited 2 pages, I set up with purchase. So any action will be event. So everything here. And this is why it is asterisk. Then I have e-commerce website, so I have transactions. Transactions called purchase in GA4, and if event name is purchase, it is transaction. This is default setup. If you have some custom setup of your GA4, you can query. I already explained it in a video about revenue. So you can query unique event names to see which events do you have on your website, and you see, okay, I want to count not only purchases, or if I have other event with purchase with other names, I can add it here. So for me, it works just transactions with event name purchase. Then I have purchase revenue. If event name purchase, I want to take from e-commerce purchase revenue. We have e-commerce section. When you have set up as I do on my website, enhanced e-commerce conversions, we have e-commerce data here. We have e-commerce data here. And I already checked that on my website it is set up. If for you it's not, you use some plugin, you use some specific GTM scripts, maybe for you it will not work. I have a video about how we have another way. Is it here? Yeah, I have another video. So how you count this purchase revenue using event parameters. For me works, so I can use just e-commerce. Then I want to count conversions. For this, I count if. I don't need to count distinct here. I want to count all conversions. What it is conversions? So I recommend you to do select distinct event name to check which events do you have on your website in total. Then from this list, select what do you want to count as a conversions. And from my side, I selected this one. I can use close in and add it one by one. And this is my conversions. And that is it. This is my query. I walked you through all this query. You can repeat this stuff, and if I run it, I will receive the same table as I have here in Google Sheets. I exported it to Google Sheets. I will receive the same table. You can see it below. And this table is already I can use in Looker Studio. And because this data is structured on this way that I can use for my dashboard in Looker Studio that I will do in next videos. For now, what can I do? I can save result. I can save like CSV or BigQuery table or Google Sheets, or just copy to clipboard. But I want this table updates every day. For this, I will use schedule queries, where I need to prepare first of all. So I have analytics folder. This is a default folder where I store data from GA4. I don't have yet my GA4 folder. So I will create in my project, create a dataset. I will create a dataset that I will call GA4. And here I will store my daily reports. GA4 daily reports. So here I will store my tables for GA4 that I can use in analytics, that I can use in Looker, because like raw data from how do GA4 store data in BigQuery, I cannot actually use in for analytics. So I need to prepare this data as we did right now. So location, multi-region, I'm in Europe. So my dataset will be in Europe. External dataset, no, I don't have. Advanced tags, do I want? No, I don't need. I have my, it's my pet project, so I don't need to do anything here. Let me see. Okay, create dataset. So I create a dataset, it appears here. And here I don't have any table, so it's empty dataset that I just created. So let's stop this video. It will be next one. I want to schedule a query and show you how to do this, how to save it. I think this video is already quite long, so let me do a separate video about scheduled queries. Okay. Hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not yet. Ask me in comment if you have some questions about Looker Studio, Google Sheets, or BigQuery. If you have some doubts, let me know, and see you soon. In next video, we talk about schedule queries.